What is going on, guys, and welcome back to part 3 of Clone Wars Adventures Emulator. In the previous upload, we checked out the final bits of what gear pieces we could currently equip for the pre-alpha version that is currently in the emulator, and we also spoke to a couple of NPCs. We're going to be continuing speaking to the rest of the NPCs in part 3 of this episode. We're going to be speaking to Eth Koth, who is a part of Rocket Rescue minigame.
I've been informed that young Skywalker's R2 unit is in need of some assistance. There's apparently some sort of trouble, but I haven't been given any details. Can you help R2-D2?
If you guys remember Rocket Rescue, there was actually two versions of Rocket Rescue. There was the original, which was always, you could play that non-stop. And then during Halloween-themed season, the Halloween event, Rocket Rescue would be transformed into much more of a nightmarish, spooky-themed version of it. We're going to be talking, next one is going to be Commander Bly, who is a part of droid programming minigame.
We have quite a backlog of droids that need their memory cores unlocked, then wiped. The secrets these droids might hold could be a key to the war effort. If you're a skilled droid programmer, we could use your help.
Droid programming was one of the most difficult games for me. It was nothing interesting whatsoever. Those were all the NPCs in the workshop area. We're going to go ahead and move on to the main hall. And as I mentioned in the previous upload, you're going to be seeing a lot of the Jedi Temple Guardians, because they officially now guard the entire temple. So next off, we're going to be talking to Commander Wolfie, who was a part of the launch for mission on Iceberg 3.
Sir, Jedi Master Plo Koon has a dangerous mission he needs your help with. Are you ready to begin?
Now, mission on Iceberg 3 was if you want to take this into consideration, mission on Iceberg 3 was much more of a very small expansion for Clone Wars Adventures. You didn't really get to go many places, but the reward for it was decent. We went into, where are we now? I forgot. Anyway, we're going to speak to the next NPC, which is Mace Windu, who is a part of Republic Defender.
The Grand Army of the Republic needs heroes like you to lead the defense against the Separatists. Are you ready to hold the line against Count Dooku's most dangerous generals and droid armies?
Now, definitely post in the comments below if Republic Defender was your favorite minigame. This was by far my favorite, and it was very time-consuming as well. But the rewards were pretty decent, and it was just all out pretty much fun. At least for me, anyway. The next NPC we're going to be speaking to is Jedi Master Plo Koon, who is a part of the Attack Cruiser minigame.
War rages across the galaxy, and the Republic Navy is spread thin. We need you to take command of a Venator attack cruiser and throw back the Separatist forces that threaten the innocent people of the Republic. Are you willing to take command?
Attack Cruiser was pretty much a very interesting game. You could also have a friend with you join in on that minigame, but majority of it was it wasn't really my taste. We got Captain Rex. I believe that's his Phase 2 outfit as well. But he was a part of the Galactic Forces minigame.
The Republic is locked in battle with the Separatists across the galaxy. If half of what I hear about you is true, you could be just the thing we need to turn the tide. Interested in a little time on the front?
Now, Galactic Forces, for those who remember, was a strategic minigame. And this minigame took, and I am not even exaggerating, this minigame took hours upon hours to finish. And the credits were not even worth it. At least, not that I remember. But that minigame was way beyond time consuming. That's just for sure. Okay. What room was that anyway? That was the war room, okay. Next, we'll go into the lounge area. We're going to be speaking to Commander Cods, which was a part of the Card Commander minigame.
You know, a lot of clones have taken up playing the trading card game Card Commander. If you'd like to give it a shot, I'm sure we'll be able to find you a match. What do you say, boss?
Now, I really do hope Commander Card's outfit will be coming to the pre-alpha version of the emulator, because that'll be a perfect design to have with the Sith-themed headpiece. I see you. Oops. I'm still getting used to the controls, so I do apologize if the screen always... Yeah, there we go. We'll go into the Jedi Lounge now. Let me turn down the audio for that. Of course, I don't really think that helps any. Now, there is only just one NPC here, which is Grandmaster Yoda. He's not a part of anything, he's just here to have fun.
Good to see you again, it is. Go now. On you, Master.
Now, if you guys have realized too, every single NPC that we've spoke to does not have any animations. They do not move. Their mouth does not move. Nothing. They are still currently working on getting all of that fixed. And as I mentioned in the past few uploads, that this emulator, the single player version of the emulator, is not going to be fully released until at least the end of this year. So at least it gives us something to look forward to. Oh geez, there's more here. I do apologize that I'm always just collecting these, but, you know, single player version, I'm still going to collect credits here and there, and especially with the collections. I know it doesn't really do much, it doesn't really help at all, but it's just a habit I have, unfortunately. Okay, so we pretty... Give me it. Thank you. And yeah, I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think they decreased the credits by a lot. I could be wrong. We've already spoke to the Felicia recruiter. He was out in the shopping area. So next we're going to go into the main hangar and speak to Anakin Skywalker, who is a part of the Starfighter minigame.
The Republic can always use another great Starfighter pilot out on the front lines. Are you ready to jump behind the controls of a Jedi Starfighter and take the fight to the Separatists?
I do like how... it does amuse me how Anakin Skywalker's name is spelt correctly no matter how you see it. But yet my name is spelt backwards. Especially with R2-D2. R2-D2 does not currently speak. I think he actually did have a dialogue before in the original game. I could be wrong, but I think he did have some sort of dialogue, or audio anyway. Star Typer minigame is over here. I think that's actually what R2 was there for. I could be wrong. So next NPC we're going to be speaking to is Kit Fisto. He was a part of the speeder bike racing minigame.
If you need a break from the fighting, you should try racing speeder bikes. Cutting loose on a swoop bike is a great way to clear your head while keeping your reflexes sharp. Racing lets you have some competitive fun while you are away from the front lines. Give it a try.
I do absolutely love how detailed and how fucking shiny and polished Kit Fisto looks in this angle, and everything else just looks so peaceful. It just looks so perfect. Which is funny too. Because away from it, it doesn't look anything like it. The last NPC we're going to be speaking to in this episode is the Transport Trooper.
So we are ready for launch. Just select your destination and we'll get underway immediately.
And of course you can select your destination from either Coruscant, Iceberg 3, Geonosis, Ryloth, or Umbara. Take this, thank you. So that's going to end part 3 of this emulator episode. Be sure to check out part 4 for the rest of the NPCs, and I'll talk to you guys there.